Okay, we're trying again. Welcome to Spiritual Readings with Rev Jeanne. That's me. Just waiting for a few people to log on. And I am here to do some readings. Hi, Sally. All right, people are starting to come on. Welcome all. Tonight we will be pulling the drawing for a free reading, and the way to get into the drawing, just to remind everyone, is by sharing this video. For every time that you share the video, whether it's once or 10 times, each time you share it, your name goes into a bowl for a drawing for a free reading the last Tuesday of every month, and that happens to be this week. So we'll get that bowl up here in a few minutes and we'll get things going. Again, welcome to everyone. For those that are new, I cannot guarantee to get to everyone by any stretch. I do the best I can. I don't choose who I read for. Spirit chooses for me. They tell me where the messages are going. Oh, I'm itching tonight. Okay. Before we get going with the readings, inviting you all down for Friday evenings for Open Spirit Communication Circle. It's a wonderful expression of what we do, and it's a chance for you to experience spirit communication for yourself for the first time. If you've never sat in circle before, it doesn't cost anything. If you have, we do ask for a $10 donation per person. Also, this Saturday at 7 p.m. at 20 Malta Avenue in Ballston Spa, we are having our monthly Open Spirit Communication Circle in Ballston Spa. So especially if you're from Saratoga or Schenectady County, I know it's a lot closer there, so please make sure that you join us. It's a wonderful, wonderful time, and we do have a good group of people coming together. Hey, Robert. Okay, I guess I'm going to get going here with doing some reading, so let's see where Spirit has me headed. All right. Amy Rodriguez Harrington. Hi, Amy. Are you still with us here? Amy, I have a little woman here. I don't mean to be rude or insulting in any way, but I feel a tremendous amount of love coming from her. There's just a great, great big smile on her face. And I want to say she's almost as round as she is tall. It's a term that my mother used to use many years ago. Again, Amy, I feel a lot of love coming from her, and she's here and she's shoveling things. I know that sounds a little strange, so just bear with me. And I will work with the message here. I'm also feeling something going on in the throat area. Amy, she's saying you need to speak up. Things have been going on too long. That's what the shoveling is you've been burying things for a while. Rather than have the confrontation, it's like confrontation is your biggest enemy, if you will. And she's telling me you need to get rid of the shovel, stop burying things and start unburying them and start voicing your opinion. You'll feel so much better. She's saying, as long as you say what you have to say and give it in the most positive manner that you can without being disrespectful or hurtful, she says it'll always come out in your favor. It's when I feel a lot of name calling has gone in the past, not necessarily from you but at you. But she's saying that's the type of stuff that just wrecks things for everyone, not only within their physical world, their physical environment, but also within the inner self and the self-esteem and all that. She's saying, stop burying things, speak out, say what you have to say, but say it with love and determination. And she says there's a new level of respect building around you. I hope this makes sense to you. Again, she comes in with a whole lot of love. I hope that helps. God bless. Okay. Where are we going? Terry Sasso Lala. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Folks, if I mispronounce your name, please, please don't get upset with me. It's one of my downfalls is when it comes to names. Number one is remembering them when I meet you, and the other is just being able to pronounce them. Terry, if you can answer me, Terry, I'd really appreciate it. It would be helpful to me. Terry, is the winter something that you look forward to? It's like you really enjoy the winter time, whether it's the snows, or I don't know if you're active with the winter sports, but I'm seeing a lot of snow all around you, and I feel a level of comfort and a level of ease. The way the message is coming in, there's a younger man here, or at least, okay, there's at least, he wasn't that old when he went into spirit. He wasn't an elderly man, is what I'm trying to get across here. He's saying it might have been a little bit before his time or what he had planned, but he wants you to know that he's well and he's happy, and he's like you, looking forward to the winter months, looking forward to the snowfalls. He's saying that first snowfall is always so beautiful, when it covers all the brown and gets rid of all the dead leaves and grasses and everything. But he's looking forward to it, and he's looking forward to spend he's using the term, some quality time with you. He's missed you terribly, just a lot of love coming from him, and he wants you to know that he'll be with you throughout the winter, just for that expression and for that love. Okay? I hope that makes sense. God bless. Michelle, you want to get the bowl, and we can pull a name here in a few minutes and just let people know. Again, tonight, folks, we are pulling the name for the free reading. Also, while I'm at it, please share the heck out of this video as much as possible. Every time you share, your name goes into this drawing. So for everyone that has shared for the last month, if you share tonight, it goes towards next month. But for everyone that has shared up until this point, let's see what we got here. All right. This month's winner is, okay. Carol Dalton. Okay, Carrie Dalton. If you're on tonight, congratulations. If you're not, if anyone knows Carrie Dalton, just let her know, please, because we have no phone numbers or anything.
Carol Camille Dalton.
Carol Camille Dalton.
Mm-hmm.
If you know her, let her know that she won the reading. She can get a hold of me after the show, either myself or Michelle, and we'll set up a time for that free reading. I like doing those readings, by the way. Okay, anytime I'm working for spirit, it feels good. It feels right to me. We all have so much going on in our lives. I mean, me included, that you're always concerned or you're worried or some stressful levels going on. And this is how I release some of that stress. Spirit gives me that gift of that release when I work with them. That's why I work for spirit, is because it just, the love that I feel. And it's my payback. These shows are my payback to spirit for working with me and allowing me to reach so many people. Okay. All right, let's see where we're going here. Robert Murray, this isn't your father that's here. I'm not sure who this man was. I feel a lot of strength coming from him. And I know you come from a very big family. I wish I could identify him. I don't believe this is someone that I knew physically, but he knew you. You were younger. You were a younger man when he passed on. He wants you to know that he's aware of everything that's going on around you. And he's here to help you. And he's saying, come on, I'll hold you up, man. Let's get through this. Let's do what we have to do. Because the roller coaster ride is coming, but he wants you to know that he's with you. and to help you make the decisions that are necessary to move forward with your life. I don't want to get into the personal aspects of this, but please know that he's with you. There's a lot of love, and he's saying, you got this. He says it's only a temporary glitch in the road of life for you. And he says, for as serious and as difficult as it may be, he's saying, you've got this. And that's the term he's using. He's also showing me, Robert, I don't know if you're planning on changing a job or I feel like more like a job offer is coming in. If it hasn't come in recently, like in the last day or two, it's something that's coming in very, very soon. I want to say watch for it and give it some serious consideration. He's saying, if it's time and if you really want to make this change, it'll be a good one for you, but make sure that you make it for the right reasons. And he's trying to help get through a lot of anger and a lot of anxiety for you. But just know he's here, Bob, with love. And it's like I can see a trail of people behind him, which I know to be all family and friends. I don't know them, but I know that that's who they are. You've got a tremendous amount of support here from Spirit. God love you, bud. All right, let's see, where are we going? Again, this Saturday night in Ballston Spa, folks, at 7 p.m., 20 Malta Avenue at the Community Center. We have a really good group of people. It's $10 a person, and we can guarantee that everyone that is there will receive a message from Spirit, whether it comes from me directly or any number of the mediums that I have working with us. So just remember that and come on in. And besides that, I just like meeting new people. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Terry, where is that?
Terry Lavender.
No, there's another one here.
You shouldn't have touched your screen. You know you don't touch your screen, remember?
I will find it here. Just hang in there, folks. Okay, I'll get back to it.
There was no Terry. There's only a Terry Lavender. Unless they came in way, way back.
No, it's just recent.
No, it was only a Terry Lavender. Everybody else is Tammy, Terry Lavender.
All right, it's Tammy Putnam. All right, hi, Tammy. Tammy, I don't know what you look like. Your picture doesn't come up here. But there's a woman that comes in and she says, I'm like her twin. That's how she's identifying to me. She's saying people used to think that you were twins or that you could have been twins. All right, Tammy, just... She's laughing. It's like something funny or something. She finds something funny here in the last couple days, and she's saying, I watched that, and she's just, it's a big old hearty laugh. It's a type of laugh that's almost infectious when you hear it. She's here with a lot of love. She's here. She wants to help to raise your vibration, to help you feel better about yourself and things that are going on around you. She's saying you've been down for a while. But she's saying whatever this is it's only temporary. She's saying no, that it's only a temporary situation. She says you got to remember to laugh. You've got to remember to smile and to enjoy life a little bit more. Where, Tammy, are you planning on some kind of a trip? Because she's showing me this, it's like an old-fashioned steamboat type thing. And it's like she's driving it, and she can't drive it worth a damn. And it's like, it's like hitting pylons and docks and everything else. But it's just this infectious laughter that's going on around her. Okay, Tammy, just know that this woman is saying you've got some traveling that's coming up soon. She's saying you may not be aware of it, you may not even plan on it, but she's saying that when you do become aware of it, don't make excuses not to go. She's saying it's really, really important that you do, not for any reason other than for the experiences that you need to help lighten your life, to help bring some sunshine back in, to get rid of some of the clouds. I hope that makes sense. But just when you become aware of it, just know that this woman is with you. She loves you a great deal, and she's telling me that, again, that you could have been twins. It's like you just look so much alike. And she always thought, she says that with pride. And, it's funny because I know, like, a lot of people, when they see myself and my oldest daughter, they think that we're sisters, or this last time we were together, they thought we were twins. And of course, she got, all kinds, upset because obviously I'm her mother. And that means she looks older than what she does. But I don't know. I don't know where that's going. But I just know that this woman, Tammy, loves you dearly. And she's saying, it's not so bad or so crazy to look like each other. She says sometimes you can have a lot of fun with that. Okay, I'll leave that. I hope that makes sense. Messages are coming through differently tonight, folks. Not quite sure what's going on or why. I do know that Spirit does change things up every once in a while, even for me. So just bear with me on this one, okay? All right. Thank you, Lori. Let's see. Where's?
Don't forget a reading.
That's not fair. Anyway, thank you, Terry, for the compliment.
It was Lori.
Or Lori. Gosh. This is one night. This is an interesting evening, folks. Let me tell you, it's one of those nights for me. Okay, I hear someone, it's like he's whispering. It's a male, and he's whispering in my ear, and I'm just trying to figure that out. Did you ever just have someone whisper in your ear, and it's like it just kind of tickles? I don't know if it's the breath or what it is, but that's what's going on here. I'm not going crazy, folks. Really not. Just trying to understand what I'm getting here.
LJ didn't do it.
Okay, LJ.
It's not this time anyway.
Yeah, at least not this time, right? Okay. Tina Hall, Maury. Tina Hall, just as your name started to scroll, he started to get, that's her. Okay. It's Tina Hall, Moray. All right. There's an older gentleman that comes in, Tina, and it's like he has secrets he wants to share. Now, I'm not about to talk about secrets because that's something very personal and private between you and him, or was when he was in the physical world. But there's something he wants you to remember. He's saying some secrets are fun. He's not telling me what the secret is, but he wants you to remember the times that you played together. This is someone that you spent your younger years with. And a good many years, because he's saying it's like comrades in arms is the terms he's using. So it's someone you spent a great deal of time with. He's saying that you used to like to explore the area and explore different places. He's talking about just remember the secrets, and he says, and smile. He says, because I haven't forgotten. He's also something about a dock. I'm being shown a dot, Tina. And again, I'm seeing you as much younger, like not a child, but like a young teen. And it's really important to this man to bring you back, to bring your memories back to that time period in your life, because he's saying those were some of the best years that he could ever remember happening. And he's hoping that it's the same way for you. He's saying we did so much together. We did so many things. Okay, all right, you do know who I'm talking about. That's good, because I don't. Okay, anyway, the whole point of the message here is that he wants you to remember those times, because it brings him joy. It makes him happy to remember. And, you know, not all memories are bad or meant to be cried over. He's saying sometimes you just need to celebrate what was. And that's what he wants you to do. And just know that he loves you as much today as he ever did. Okay, I'll leave that with you. And again, I hope you understand it. All right. God bless. And yes, Eric, it's water.
But she has a soda right behind it.
You're not supposed to tell him that. You didn't hear that, Eric, right? Just tell me you didn't hear what she said. All right. Oh. Rebecca Watkins. Why? All at once, as I've seen your name go by, again, I heard a male, but it's like my chest got real tight. I don't think this is with you. I think this is how he's identifying himself, something with the chest. I don't know if it's the heart, lungs, whatever, but it was the reason for his passing. And I'm also hearing, you're my heart. You've always been my heart. Just a lot of love coming from him, tremendous amount of love. And he's saying, you're still my heart. And it's literally, he's patting his chest. He's saying, learn to smile more. Because I never really left. I hope that makes sense, and God bless. All right. Where are we going? That's not fair, Eric. Okay. Where are we going? Stacy Dillenbeck. Stacy, as your name was coming up, I felt an instant joy. I'm not seeing spirit this time. I'm just hearing. It's a woman. I'm hearing her voice, very soft, very melodic. It's that kind of voice. It's like even when you remember, it's just theirs. It makes you feel good. You used to love listening to this woman, Stacy. All right, she would talk to you, I believe she would read to you too. But she said you used to love just sitting and listening to her. May have been the accent or something that just fascinated you. She's here. And she's talking about memories. A lot of that tonight. What's going on? Okay. But she's talking about making new memories now. There's little ones around you, Stacy, that you need to, she's telling me that you need to focus on. You need to focus on making memories with them. You've been so busy or so tied up with other responsibilities that you've kind of lost track of that. And she's saying, don't lose track. She says, they're only this little, for a very short time. Take the time, make the memories, because that's what's going to get them through in their older years. And she's also saying it's helping you to leave a legacy that is worth something in their lives. Okay? All right, she just wants to remind you of that. Don't get so caught up in the physical world that you lose track of that. You lose track of what you're here for. And I know I'm not putting that out there that, it's a bad thing, because we all get wrapped up in our lives. Okay. But I know, we all get wrapped up in our lives. We all, whether it's work or, family, friends, whatever. But we have a tendency to forget about what's important sometimes. And she doesn't want you to forget. She wants you to make sure that those memories are made. Okay? God bless. I hope that makes sense to you. All right. Okay, I know that just as an aside here, I know our classes are going really, really well. We have Monday nights and Thursday nights right now. Unfortunately, tuition time or entrance time has ended, but we will have new classes starting again.
We have 2 big full classes.
Yeah, we have 2 full classes. And I really love the energy, because they're both learning the same program, but they're 2 entirely different vibrations and energy. And I love teaching. That's just where I feel comfortable. But I just wanted to let the students know. And I noticed some of them are on here tonight, that I appreciate them being in the class, because that gives me a reason to get moving and motivated, and it helps me to feel better about me too. Okay, where are we? I know I've seen the name here before. I'm hearing a woman saying, "Tell Tina I'm here." All right. This is not usually the way you come through. That's making it a little bit more difficult for me, but okay. All I'm hearing is, "Tell Tina I'm here." The woman likes to cook, and she's saying you got a lot of her traits. Is this Tina Corso?
Maybe.
Tina, are you still here?
She's on.
Because I know there was a couple different Tinas here, but I really feel drawn to Tina Corso. The woman loved to cook, but she's saying a lot of your traits you got from her, and you really need to rethink some of those, she says, because not all of mine were good, and she's laughing about it. She thinks it's funny. Okay. Tina, hi. I believe this is a mother or a grandmother. You look very similar, but her hair is very, very short. She had a difficult time walking when she was in the physical world. That's what she's showing me. And then, she's just kind of jumping around saying, but not anymore. But she's talking about some physical traits that you've inherited, mannerisms and things that you do. And she's laughing about the fact that she says, some of those things aren't the good things that you want to inherit. She says, but we can't always help what we get, in the gene pool. That's coming from her. I'm sorry. She loves you. She just wants to bring in to let you know that she's here. She's with you. She's saying whatever's going on with him. She's using the word him. Now, I don't know if that means a husband, a brother, sons, a father, whoever, but a male that you're having difficulty with. She's saying, just know that it's him. It's his problem. You're okay. Don't change who you are just because he's demanding it. He's saying, she's trying to tell you, Tina, to walk your own path. You know what you're supposed to do. You've got it, girl, and you can do this. It's like she's your own personal cheering section here, Tina. And she's coming through with a tremendous amount of love and strength. It's like no one argued with this woman when she was in the physical world. She's not getting used to, she hasn't quite gotten used to the fact that not everybody is listening to her now the way they used to when she was in the physical world. Okay? She's saying she knows it's difficult, but you've got it. She said that part you inherited, that strength and that determination. But she's doing this and she's saying, but do it quietly. I don't know why, but that's what she's saying is just do it quietly. I hope it makes sense, Tina. She's adamant she really wanted to come through. All right, God bless. All right. Okay. Am I hearing, are you hearing? No, I'm hearing bagpipes. Why am I hearing bagpipes? Janie Barker Stoddard. Janie, as I seen your name scrolling, I started to hear bagpipes. Does that mean anything to you? I could hear the bagpipes, and I know you have to be a lover of all things Scottish for the bagpipes to truly appreciate them. But as I'm hearing them, I feel an easement. It's like, oh, finally. You know, I've waited to hear those or hear from him. Okay. It's a man that comes through with them. And it's just that feeling, Janie, of easement of like, oh, finally, it's him. He loved the music. But above all things, okay, Janie, but he's saying above all things, he loves the heritage. I don't know if you're Scottish, but he's telling me that you are or that he was. But that was a part of him that was very important. And he wants you to remember what it's like to feel that heritage, to feel it deep in your bones and know that it's a part of who you are. He said it does make a difference in how you work with your life, how you go forward. It's never easy, folks, and I do realize that. You know, because with spirit, sometimes it gets a little confusing because although they're very real, their lives are so different from ours. You know, it has a tendency once in a while to forget that you know, living a physical life can get difficult for us on this side. But all he's trying to do, Janie, is to get you to remember that heritage. He's saying, remember where you came from and you'll be okay. You can get through anything that's set in front of you. And he gives it, again, with just a tremendous amount of love and very positive energy. Okay? Gypsy, Sierra? Gypsy, in all honesty, I don't know if this is spirit or if it's just your name. But when I seen your name, it's like I instantly seen a Gypsy Bardo. For those that don't know, a Bardo is a wagon that they would travel with. It was like their home that they traveled with, that a gypsy would travel with. And I guess it's kind of funny because I can hear a woman laughing, Gypsy. All I'm hearing is I'll get through one way or another. It was her way of coming in and saying, you know, I'm here. And she's not surprised. She says, because it was always difficult to get your attention when you were here in the physical world, so it doesn't surprise her that she had a hard time here tonight with me. I think I should take offense to that, but I don't. All right. Gypsy, she's talking about putting on some traveling shoes because you need to get out and you need to see more of the world. She says, you've been sheltered for too long. You've always wanted to go. Now's the time. I don't know how that would work. I don't know your personal situation, but this woman is coming through with this strength that says, you know, if you're going to, I think the message is more, if you're going to make changes, now is the time to make them. Because now is when the energy is there. I know nothing of astrology or anything else but she's showing me like the moon and the stars and all the rest of it. And I truly don't know that aspect of this type of thing, but she's saying, follow it, just follow it, follow it, follow it. Now, whether that's physically or just emotionally in your heart, it's important to her that you listen to that. Hope it makes sense. All right, God bless. Okay, folks, again, if anyone knows of a Carol Camille Dalton, Camry Dalton, anyway, Carol Dalton won the free reading for this this month. If you know her, I haven't seen her name up. Have you, Michelle?
No.
Okay, if anyone knows her, please let her know that she won the free reading. And just to get a hold of either myself or Michelle, and we can set that up very soon. And again, congratulations, and I hope to see you soon. Okay. Larry Watkins. Larry, a couple times I've seen your name, and in all honesty, I truly wasn't sure if this was for you or not. But I'm seeing a man and dressed in an old style uniform. Almost, I almost want to say like like Civil War type uniform. Okay. Tell her 10 minutes, please. If it's important, I'll do it now, but ask her if that's okay. All right, Larry, I'm sorry. This gentleman that I'm seeing is almost like a Civil War type uniform. Would you know of someone in your family history with this? All right, you're saying your grandpa. All right. I'm not sure if he actually died in the Civil War or just that was a time period. He's showing me the uniform because he was so proud of that time in his life. It was his strength. It was his pride. It was everything that we had to do. Okay. Just Larry, know that he's here with love, and he wants very, very much to connect with you. Have you been having dreams of him, or have you felt his energy? I feel this is someone he's been trying to come through for a while now. Okay. Wow, if you could answer me, it would really help me out here, Larry. Anyway, if you haven't been, you'll understand it very soon. Because he's been trying to come through. He's bringing through more of a personal message for you, and it has to do with family or family ties. He's saying, don't worry, we got it covered. It's okay. Just let him know that we love him. And the answers you've been looking for some time, they're coming in. I hope that makes sense, Larry. Wow. It's definitely a different time, a different time period. And just, you know, when you talk to someone from that far back, the way they spoke, just the language that they used itself is sometimes difficult to get through because it's like I have to set myself back to be able to understand the vernacular that he's using. So I'm not trying to be evasive in any way, Larry. It's just, it's difficult for me. But I know that he's very, very much there for you. Okay? God bless. All right. Okay, folks. Friday night, 7:30 in the evening, here in St. Johnsville is Open Spirit Communication Circle. It's very, very positive. It's an excellent way for you to enjoy spirit communication yourself for the first time. Please come on in, join us, and we'd love to just work with you. Okay? Connie Van Ozen, Marcellus. Hi, Connie. Connie,
Can she call? Can she call and talk to me?
Connie, there was difficulty. Is this with your dad? Or is this your dad or your husband? Okay, it's with your father. He's telling me that there was difficulty. Harsh words. But he wants you to know that that's in the past. That's done. It's bygone. He loves you. And he's saying that the things he didn't understand then at the time, he does now. And he's saying there's no bad feelings. He says, I love you. Always did, never will stop. Please understand that. And he doesn't want you feeling bad. He doesn't want you feeling like, he's saying he doesn't want you feeling guilty about anything. He doesn't want you feeling sad. He wants you to celebrate the fact that the pain is ended on all levels. And it's like now he can live, and hopefully when he comes through, he wants it to be a more positive interaction between the two of you. It's why he's held off for so long and coming through, is because he didn't know if you would accept him. That it's the way it comes through. I hope that makes sense to you. But just know that there's a lot of love there. Okay? God bless. All right, we're getting down to the wire, folks. I will continue to do as many as I can. Please either join us this Friday night at 7:30 here in St. Johnsville, or 7 o'clock in Ballston Spa this Saturday night. It's a very wonderful expression, and we'd love to meet you, talk to you, and so that you can experience spirit communication yourself. Okay. Kendra Culver. Kendra, I'm almost hesitant to bring this through because there's a man that comes through, but the nice way to say it is he did not die a normal death. It's like it wasn't from illness or something. But Kendra, he wants you to know that he's okay. He's saying, I did a lot of stupid things in life. He's saying, but I'm learning, and I'm a lot better now than I ever was. He's saying it's important that he says that to you so that you can pass the message on. Just know that he's here with love, okay? God bless. All right. It's been kind of a weird night for me, folks. So please, I think I'm gonna call it an early night. Again, if you know this Carol Dalton, please get the message to her. All right, hi Nikki. That she has a free reading coming. All right. Tori Brockett. Hi, Tori. Tori, there's a woman and a man that come in, and what I'm seeing is kind of, it's humorous on my side. I don't mean to make light of anything, but it's like they're putting you in a suit of armor. They're making sure that you're covered, that everything's covered so that you can get through. And they're saying the storms are only temporary. They can't last forever. You need to remember that. You need to know that any answers that you're looking for, she says, just sit down and say a prayer and know that the answers are there. In the meantime, they're covering you with armor to make sure that you stay safe and you stay well. They're saying you're protected. Do what you have to do. Follow through, but don't do it with anger. Understanding may be difficult right now, but just do it with love. Okay? Even if it's when you're angry at someone, sometimes it's very difficult to love them. I understand that. But know that you've got what it takes and you can handle this. I can't express enough, what I feel here, the strength that's coming from these two people. And I feel like either parents or grandparents. I know I want to go back a ways with their energy. And, when they were physically here. But they're saying we've all had these battles throughout our lifetime. You're no different. And you're every bit as good. So remember that. You've been given the foundation and the knowledge. Just set your temper aside and go in and take care of the situation. I hope that makes sense. Okay? God bless.
Yes, there is circle at Boston Spa.
Okay, yes, Billy Joe. Yes, there is circle this Saturday night at 7 p.m. in Boston Spa. Hopefully we'll see you there. There's been a lot going on, and it's a good circle, and we're really looking forward to it. Brandy Rogers, how you doing? Brandy, I think this is a grandmother that comes through. I'm hearing a lot of laughter, but there's also a tremendous amount of pride. This isn't the grandmother that I knew from your mom. This is a different grandmother. But I know that she's here. She's saying you remember me well, but there's pride here, Brandy. She's happy with what you're doing with your life and how far you've come in the last 6 months. She's saying it's only upwards from here, babe. And that's her term, is calling you babe or baby. And she wants you to know that she's going to be right here with you all the way. She's just very happy, very proud of you. And she's proud of the woman that you are becoming. Not that you've become, because you are becoming that new person. That's a good thing, because it's all positive energy and all positive vibrations around you. God bless. Okay, join us this weekend, folks, I hope. In the meantime, we will be on tomorrow night on YouTube. Again, I apologize so much for last week. Everything was so mixed up with the computers, and we just had one problem after another on all the shows. But hopefully all the issues are taken care of. Tonight it's run fairly smooth, I think. Yeah. We had one little glitch, but it's been fairly smooth. Kyra, just give me a call after the show and we'll see what we can do. Okay? God bless everyone. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully we'll see some of you tomorrow night, and we will put in the full time. God bless.